Hello friends! Today we'll unbox the ROBOMONSTER, my first robot DIY kit, and I want to show you how to assemble it. So let's start. Firstly, I want to mention that here is the QR code, so you can scan it and go to the videos and check out the updates. So firstly, we'll take out the safety tapes. Here you go. And we open the box. So what is inside the box? This is the manual structure. Instructions for assembling. Brand new battery. Is the charger and adapter for USB for battery. This is special rubbers to put on the legs of the robot and to make it not so noisy. Here is the main board, ultrasonic sensor and servo motors. This is the cable for main board to program it. And here is the screws and special plates for motors. Here is the puzzles, polywood puzzles, that we need them for assembling. This is the paint set. Screw. Paint stick, and we can see here is the link to this video. Okay, so first step that we need to do is to take the instructions and learn it step by step. On the back side of instructions you can find the life hacks for robot. And by the way, robot doesn't like swimming, part seating and high voltage. We will move through these instructions. So first we need to squeeze parts from polywood body. Here is the polywood. You can choose or dinosaur, dino, or caterio, the cat, one of them. After you assemble one of them, you can choose another one. The difference between them is the tails. You can see the tails here. And the heads. It's only one difference. Let's start the squeeze the puzzles. You can just squeeze it easily. Like this. We're choosing to make a dino, for example. Tail. Legs. Don't worry if you crack the polywood here, we don't need them. After you squeeze the puzzles, you can just give that template for recycling, for example. If you feel that it's going tough, just go back and forward and it will be more smooth. Okay, we're done with this. Here's the puzzles. Don't forget about the eyes. If it's going tough, just go back and forward. In case if you break something, don't worry about it. You can just glue it. Check out the instruction. You can just glue it, fix it with just regular paper glue. Here you go. We all done. So the next step is mount motors to the body bottom. Here is the bottom body. So we need this and we need motors. And we need motors. The important thing that the motors are same. It is no back or front motor, so you cannot see the marking on it. You can make them front or back using the main board to connect the pins to main board. I will show you in the next steps. So just check one and choose it. Here's the assembling. You put the first one motor. It's going tough, but don't worry, it must be tough because the motor must be stable on the plate. Okay, so we did the first one and we will do the next one. Next one is easy. Whoop. We're all set. The third step is to screw the front legs to motor plate. So we see the motor plates here and we see the screws. And it is difference between the screws. You see this screw and that screw. Difference. I will show you the difference in next step. So we need to take the screwdriver. And the front legs Put the plate right here. Fix it. And you need to screw the screws with the white plastic on it. Put the screw and screw it inside. For me, it's more comfortable to screw it firstly, not so deep, and after put the plate on and screw it inside. You can feel when you screw it correctly. Okay, we're done here. We do the next one. Do the same. Be careful with fingers. Okay, we're done with this step. Next step is assemble high legs to back legs together. Here is one leg, plate, and another one. So you need to assemble them like this. Remember, everything must be tough because we need to connect them well. Okay, we're done. The step 5 is screw the hind legs to motor plate. It's the same like we did with the front. So you put the plate, put the plate this way, you turn the legs, put the screw, put the screw and screw it inside. So the next step is screw the hind legs to motor plate. It's the same like we did with the front legs. So you take the hind legs, take the plate, put plate on. You must fit this hole to this hole. Turn the plate, put the screw inside, and screw it toughly. One, And another one. Okay, we finished with the step 5. We can move forward. Step 6 is assemble head to body and motor. Okay, we can choose the cathedral head and start to assemble it. Here we go. Next step is screw the front legs to the front motor. So we take in the front legs that we pre-assemble already and we put it on the plate and motor. And after we put the small screw inside, and we screw it inside. Okay, we're done. We're done, and the next step will be to screw the hind legs to the back motor. So we take in the hind legs and do the same. Okay, we're done with the step 8. By the way, if you want, you have holes here and here, so you can use them for screwing the motor to the plate from this side. To fix it more to the body. Okay, we're done with this. The step 9 is connect wires to pins on eye sensors. This case and this step in case if your wires are plugged out from the sensor. But in my case and in all cases, the wires inside plug in, so you don't need to worry about it. Step 10, this is for me is the easiest one. Just to follow these instructions and check out the colors of wires to connect them to the main board pins. Okay? On the main board you can see the numbers and marking for pins. So you can follow these numbers and connect the wires to them. So start. You can turn the main board like you see on the picture, so it's more easier to understand. It doesn't matter which way you plug in it, this way or that way. You just need to plug into the right ports and to the right pins. So ground must be on D2 and D3. Ground, D2 and D3. We all set? The next one is D4 and D5. Here is the special signal connectors for motors. So here you connect right and left pins. If you connect them wrong, you will see that robot will go backwards. So in this case you just need to switch them. Okay, we're done with this. So now is D5 and D6. D5 is white one. You can find D5 here, plug in it. And D6 is gray. Okay, we're done with this. And don't forget about D10. You can find D10 here. We're done. Sometimes it's happened that wires are plugged out, so we can put some glue on it, don't worry about it. Okay, and the next side is putting on ground this wire and the red one to the B5, A7 and A6. Okay, we all done. Next step is assemble eye sensor and sidebars. Eye sensor. Just put it inside the eyes of robot. And sidebars. Here's the sidebar, the big sidebar, and another one. So you can see the holes here. You could put it here. Need to be careful to not squeeze them so well to break the polywood. Okay, we're done with this step, with the step 11, and now we go into the step 12, assemble mainboard and sidebars. Here are the sidebars, the mainboard. We need to put all wire inside. all wires inside. So I always do the same way. So we put the all wires on one side, because on another side we're using for battery. So we put the main board on motors, and the speaker, you can put speaker on the side. Put wire inside. Now we need to assemble the sidebars. One. And another one. Okay, we're all done. The next step is charge the battery and put the battery inside the box. So here is the charger for USB. Here's the battery. You plug it in, and after you charge it well, the charger will indicate you with the red light about the charging situation and full charging of the battery. My battery is charged. After charging, you need to put the battery on that side that not has a lot of wires already. So you put battery on this side. We're all set. The step number 14 is assembled to cover and tail. Here, this is the tail for the cat, the caterial, and here is the tail for the dinosaur, Dino. First we put the cover. Okay guys, we put the cover on it. Here we go. And we need to plug in the battery to the wire of the board. Just plug in. And don't forget to put the tail. Assemble it to the robot. Like this. So now, for turn it on, we need to say hi and wave hi to the robot. To turn it off, we need to make it sleep. Close the eyes of the robot. That's it. To turn it totally off, we need to unplug the battery. On the back side of the instructions, you can find the life hacks. You can use these rubbers to put on the legs. And you can use the paints to paint it. I have the samples. That I did by myself already. For programming, you need to download all software from our website, and you can use Arduino IDE and program it on the C language. By the way, if you scratch or break something, you can fix it with the paper glue. It's not a problem. If you want to change the face, you just need to unscrew the legs and change it for a dinosaur. Okay, we're all set. Thank you for watching and enjoy your first robot. Okay guys, here is the video answer for a question. If you done with assembling and you plug in everything correctly and you have issue that your robot is going like this, so it's going backwards. What you need to do, you need to open the cover and check out the connection, wires connection. You need to change D4 to D5 wires and you'll fix the problem. So just open the cover, take the main board out and switch the D4 and D5. Okay, you're all done. Thank you.